Look at these Kirby buffs! And now we'll get to the real reason no one wants to play PAL. I'm happy the PAL movement is like happening too. Still wants PAL so bad. Dude, I would go on a tear in PAL. So I think a lot of people here, probably because a lot of my audience, Ultimate, have no idea what I'm talking about when I say PAL. Press 20 for an explanation on what PAL is. It stands for perfection at last, yeah. So believe it or not, we're playing on like the first or second version of Melee ever released. Ultimate had like 14 versions. Melee has 2. And we're playing on the first one. You might ask, why the fuck are we not playing on the latest version? Well, it is a very good question. But the main reason is Nintendo, for some reason, only decided to give the patched version to Europe. Because Europe's version came out after North America, and you're not going to resell the game over and over. Back in the day, it was discs, right? When you have a game that's physical copies and everyone's already bought it for Christmas, you're not going to tell everyone, hey, buy the game all over again. It's not going to work with American audiences. You basically got to get the game right and make sure it's right. And if there's glitches, it is what it is. I'm disgusting. So, Melee was released in North America, December 2001, right? But Europe wasn't released until 02, I think. And in Europe, they released PAL. What were the main differences between PAL and NTSC? You would think that there's no way like Sakurai and his team would predict in the future which characters would be the best, because you know what I mean? Like when you have game developers and casual designers, they're not going to be like, oh yeah, Fox's wave shine is going to be broken. Fox's jab up smash. Like this was back in 01. They weren't thinking about any of this advanced play that would have came out a decade later. But somehow, incredibly, Sakurai and the team had the foresight to know which characters would be the best. And it's pretty incredible. They knew which 4 characters would be the best in the game way ahead of time. And the best part is, the character that got nerfed the absolute most in PAL was, you guessed it, Fox. They realized Fox was an overpowered monster without even knowing the demons that would come of competitive play. And they did a few simple but important changes. They made Fox's up smash weaker, huge. They made Fox's up B shorter, huge. And they also, I believe, made Fox lighter. Those are the 3 biggest changes. And down smash weaker too. So huge changes to Fox. Recovering up smash being nerfed is huge. So you're thinking, okay, well they nerfed Fox, you know, good on them. They predicted the best character, okay. But it goes way further. They predicted who the second best character would be, aka Marth. And they nerfed Marth also in a huge way. They got rid of his meteor, or not his. They got rid of his true spike. I got those mixed up all the time. They turned his down air spike into a meteor, which means you can jump out of it. You can now jump or up B out of Marth's down air, which is so huge in the meta when you think about it. To the point where the Ken combo in Europe didn't exist, and they called it the European Ken combo. Fair up B. Put a smiley face if you learned something new in the past 5 minutes. When it comes to the Fox versus Marth matchup, Fox can't wave shine Marth. So they even like nerfed specific matchups. So Marth gets knocked down and he can tech it too. So I think Marth like fucking obliterates Fox in PAL. But still, not having that spike is pretty huge. Oh yeah, didn't they made Marth lighter too, right? Am I correct? They made Marth and Fox lighter. Isn't that nuts? It gets even better, chat. Sakurai and his team figured out who the 3rd best character was going to be, and they also nerfed Falco. So Fox, Marth, and Falco all nerfed. So for those that play Falco, if you were a game designer, how would you nerf Falco? Only answer if you don't know the answer. Well, if you said spike, you're correct. Falco's down air, easily the best down air in all of Melee, was nerfed to the ground. They changed the angle of the spike so it's not straight down anymore. And on top of that, the late hit of Dare does not spike. Late hit doesn't even spike anymore. You should try it. If any of you guys have a chance to play PAL, it's great. When you try it for the first time, you're like, whoa, what the fuck? So now you're thinking, okay, well, big deal. Sakurai predicted the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd best characters. There's no way there's more. They also realized that Sheik would be the 4th best character. They nerfed Sheik also. Sheik's up smash is weaker. Sheik's up air is weaker. And the biggest change to Sheik in all of PAL, they changed her down throw. Sheik's down throw in MTSC is 80 degrees. If you have a down throw of 80 degrees of Sheik, it leads into everything. In PAL, it is a 60% angle. The only thing that follows up is dash attack. So huge changes. That's like her entire kit. No more chain grab. Like, can you imagine? And now we'll get to the real reason no one wants to play PAL. You know what reason that is? It's that they conveniently ignored one top tier. I will now show you the only change Puff had in PAL. Are you ready for this massive nerf? One of the scariest, most jarring nerfs. That's right, guys. I shudder even thinking at the thought. How could they do something so controversial to an innocent character? In NTSC, Puff is undamaged by Bowser's down throw. In PAL, she takes damage. Oh, but this gets better and better. Let's just go through the changes. Bowser. You would think that Bowser, this poor giant motherfucker, would be the one guy to get a buff. And yes, he does have a buff. He can down throw. He can down throw Puff and Game & Watch. But they got rid of Flame Cancel. They got rid of Flame Cancel, dude. Why would they do that? Falcon. In PAL, Gentleman is way easier. Soft Knee is nerfed. And Raptor Boost is nerfed. It's kind of funny. DK got buffed. When DK charges up Donkey Punch, if he up Bs, he loses it and lands. But in PAL, he keeps it. Keep a close eye on Junebug's DK. Look at these Ganondorf changes. What a crazy ass. There was MTSC 1.0, 1.1, and 1.02, and then there was PAL, all right? In PAL, they nerfed Ganondorf. Down air is worse, fair is worse, and nair is better. That's overall a nerf. Ices, they left in wobbling, took out the freeze glitch, and the Ices on fire glitch. A glitch that was discarded by Mewtwo King. The Ices are now on fire. Thanks, Jason. Puff, of course, if you are playing regular melee, and you're playing as Bowser, and you down throw Puff, you'll notice, incredibly, get the point. Look at these Kirby buffs. Kirby is definitely bottom 5. Faster run, heavier, forward tilt is better knockback and bigger, dash attack, forward smash, super strong, still bottom tier. Link, look at this, look at Link. The biggest change is spin attack. The lingering hit of Link's spin attack, the up B, like the last hits, will send you at a nasty little angle. And the first time I ever played Melee, my friend taught me this. See that angle? How quickly low he goes down? In PAL, you get sent at the Sakurai angle. Mario got nerfed for some reason. He's lighter, and they lowered his airspeed. Why the fuck? He's trash. And Marth, these are all valid. They slowed down his aerial velocity. I didn't realize he has less airspeed. Mr. Game & Watch takes damage from Bowser's down throw. Just a weird specific thing. Samus in PAL cannot use extended grapple and cannot bomb jump out of grapple beam. They nerfed Samus recovery in PAL. Sheik, like I said, Sheik, rightfully so, got nerfed. Worse up smash, worse up air, and worse down throw. Sheik, I think, might have gotten the worst of the nerfs along with Fox. And then we get to... I shudder just thinking about this. Yoshi is heavier. I want you to wrap your minds. Think about the heaviest substance on planet Earth, like the Pacific Ocean, and now make it heavier. That's what it's like. Amsa would die at 340,000%. He would never die, dude. Like, ever. Ever! His up smash stronger. His forward smash stronger. The only nerf is his dare. Big fucking whoop. So, overall, if I had to make a PAL tier list, Fox would be still the best character. But not by a lot. He would be. He fucking would be. And I know that because I went to Europe. I went to DreamHack 2016 and Armada beat my ass. I don't want to fucking hear it. Anyway, Fox would still be the best. I do think Puff would have a serious argument for number 2 in the game. And I think Marth would be 3rd. No, I'll put Puff 3rd. I think I'll go Fox, Marth, Puff, Falco with no down air. But no, Falco's still good. Like, you can still land down air. It's just, he's not, it's a little bit of a nerf, right? But I would do something like this. Like, as crazy as it looks. Those would be like your general top tiers. Falcon's worst matchups are all better. That's true. They're all top tiers. Yeah, I think it was more balanced. That's the point. There should be less tiers in a more balanced game, right? So I think the top tiers would look like this kind of. The A tiers would be... Shit, is the top tier just huge in PAL? ICs can't wobble, so I would just put ICs A. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, I think that's actually fair. It's fair to say that. Mario's fucking trash. So I'd put like this. And Ganon got nerfed. That's weird. So DK definitely. It'll be like this, I think, right? Bowser nerfed. Hold on, no, I gotta do it. All right, that's correct. Poor and Pichu didn't get nerfed either, so I put Pichu here. Kirby above Pichu for sure. I'll put Kirby above Ness and Pichu, I guess. I would still put Zelda above Kirby. I think Link will be here, right? Yeah, I think Link and Mario. Mario's lower now because Mario got nerfed. Mario's airspeed is worse, and now he's lighter. It makes no sense. And Roy, yeah, here. Roy probably better than Game & Watch. Mewtwo above or below Mario? Yeah, I'll put Mewtwo next to Mario. Probably above Mario, actually, no. And yeah, that's the list. This is the PAL list, as weird as it looks. That's the main differences between PAL and NTSC. Let me know in the comments below if you think we should switch to PAL to have a more cohesive game and not have 6 foxes every top 8 of Coinbox. Everyone say bye, YouTube.